much screwed up. And they're kind of going away. This is another example, just like in the last one. I drew my circles, the thirds beforehand were meant as a guideline. Right now I went out of that guideline, so I'm actually going to make the head smaller because I'm already making the features a little smaller. So I'm going to pull this line back up and adjust. And I'm going to basically make this a large gaping hole, essentially. I'm drawing in his teeth, where his teeth would be located. Shrink all the features there. There's a point when you're drawing that you begin to feel things become a mess, and you start to lose control of your own drawing, and that is something that I think that only you can fix with experience, and because when you've been through that enough, you learn that it's not a big deal, that anything can be cleaned up. I mean, not anything, I mean for the most part it can be, even with a pen, things can be cleaned up, because I definitely had that slight feeling where it's like, oh, it's a mess right now, what am I going to do to pull this around? But you're going to learn through experience that there are a lot of ways to do that. It's not a big deal. To draw the neck. I'm making it seem like his skull is really fractured all over. Like it's barely staying on there. I mean, for example, this right here makes no sense. This muscle would be like strapped over, it wouldn't even be staying on. I'm just drawing it that way because I still want some semblance of a head. I'm still just playing around with this. Still drawing. Drawing into basically this screwed up part of his head. I'm starting to kind of like that now, actually. Putting more cracks here and there, trying to make it seem more damaged. And I'm going to draw a pupil. An iris and a pupil for him. Maybe give it some more personality. That pupil. And I think it does, actually. It makes it a little creepier. Put cast shadow here. Just doing some more shapes down here. Putting shapes of his lip, or whatever's left of his lip. Putting a lot of secondary details in here by going down really light on my pen, following along the form, maybe putting a little few wrinkles here and there, making the skin look screwed up, more screwed up. So put some more detail on his forehead, maybe. He almost looks kind of reptilian, almost. So I don't know. Give him some. Maybe he was charbroiled somewhere and it kind of screwed up his skin, made it all burnt. I want to make it all match. This is probably one of the odder zombies I think I've drawn. And that's good enough for a sketch, I think, right there. I mean, there's things about it I would change. There's things about every sketch I do that I would change. But remember to try to finish it to the point where it's at least, recognizable, and you should be fine. Practice as many different zombie heads as you can. Zombie heads, from what I've seen, it's just, okay, if you know how to draw a human head already, it'll help you practice drawing a human head already. But other than that, it will kind of help you remix different attributes that you see from zombies. And it's extremely fun. You can come up with so many different combinations. It's kind of infinite, really, with the zombies. That's probably why they're so popular. There's so many ways you can design them. I know some of them look like vampires sometimes, depending on how damaged they are. There's more evil-looking ones, but there's an infinite amount of things you can do with it. So just keep experimenting. And these are the four types I did for this demo. I did kind of just as an overview. First one, I felt it was a little more typical of like different zombies that I've seen around movies, things like that. It only has a damaged eye. Maybe the side of the face a little screwed up, more like rotting away instead of damaged. The top of the head's ripped. This one is really decayed. This is basically a skull with a little bit of skin over it as a topping. This guy's been dead for a long time. This is more of an angry, more of a, I don't know how to say this, more like House of the Dead kind of thing. Really, really active, more superhero looking zombie. This guy's dead, but he's still crazy strong. And this is a really messed up, burnt zombie who has kind of a messed up, it probably had a grenade in the eye or something. Something's wrong with his eye. Somebody bashed in his eyeball, so he's missing that. So that's kind of it. I mean, that's it for this particular, part of the demo, I guess, or this demo. And practice on your own. I hope you learned something. I really want to kind of convey some of my thoughts while I'm drawing zombies like this. So please share this video. That would help me more than anything. If you even kind of liked it, just share it. Share it on your Facebook. I would love to, get more hits and really continue to do this. And thanks a lot, guys. Bye.